Hello everybody, today we're going to be talking about character, building character and prosperity and things like that. So I just want to begin this video with basically what I mean by building character is like getting experiences in life and becoming the version of yourself that is mentally the strongest and has the most personality, etc. A lot of times when we're going through life, let's say if you get lucky enough to get a lot of money, you get into lucky situations. If you don't know how to handle different situations or different amount of prosperity or whatever you have, you're probably gonna make a mistake and you're gonna lose everything you have, and then that's gonna cost you down the line. A lot of times life will kind of throw things at you just to kind of get you where you need to go, especially when you're navigating through life and trying to build your life. Life will kind of throw things at you, different challenges, different setbacks, whatever. It's the ups and downs, and usually it's the downs and failures and everything that teach you like how you need to be in terms of your character. Like, you pretty much have to make a lot of mistakes to get to a point where your character is built enough so you can handle things mentally and you don't panic, you don't have as much an anxiety about situations, you're confident in any situation, you can talk to people properly, you can engage with your work properly. Like, it pretty much applies to everything, just building your character overall through life, through all these experiences. And the most important thing is this character you build through all these experiences is really what allows you to handle different success you get in life. So if that's like prosperity, having all the things that come with like improving yourself and having all these different basically things in your life, like a good body maybe, having a more attention from people and just being more social, like being able to handle work stuff, whatever it is for you. If you have social work, for example, like there's a lot of things that you just kind of go through that build that character that is very important. And honestly, I would say the most important thing I've learned from my entire journey of like improving myself is just the character you build. Because once you build that like solid character, nothing can really phase you like in the ups and downs. You don't get too excited at the top, you don't get too depressed down at the bottom, basically. Or too, maybe not depressed is the right word, I would say, too, like, you don't really care when something bad happens. Really, you just kind of move on, you're like used to it, right? So you can kind of stay in that like neutral zone once you build that character where you can handle things. It's kind of like coming to terms and finding peace and kind of just going through a lot of things. That's kind of how you build that character overall that can handle a lot of different situations. But you just have to kind of get out there and try and fail and go out of your comfort zone a lot if you want to build a good character. If you're just not doing enough, you're not going to build enough character, you're not going to be able to handle as much. So you pretty much just have to go through a bunch of trial and error and see where you end up and hope for the best when it comes to that. I think for me, the way I built my current character in a sense, and the way I am, and the way I can handle different stressful situations and whatever, is basically just through years of like, it's a combination of like going through suffering, going through different kinds of pain, going through different kinds of mental challenges, and then just like building the discipline in life towards different things. And but it's just basically a combination of every area of your life, whether it's your career, relationships, just random social experiences, like it's just a whole array of different things and that come together and build the character that you need. And you have to take everything, I feel like, in life as an experience, because when you take it as an experience and reflect on it and take the necessary intellectual like usefulness out of it. You can actually get a lot out of even a single experience that was bad, because you can kind of think to yourself, so what did I do in that situation that went wrong? And then you can kind of like, oh yeah, and then next time you'll be a lot better off. That's basically building character, is going through all those things. And that's pretty much what I've done, is going through a lot of different situations, and it just ends up building a character that's solid. A lot of people don't have enough experience, and they don't go out of their comfort zone enough. They kind of stay in that bubble, so they never kind of develop that proper character that they need. And a lot of people don't strive enough for in life. They don't strive other than to survive. A lot of people don't strive to actually go further and like actually go beyond survival and try to thrive in life. I feel like a lot of people just stay at that like base level. They don't really try to go up enough. I feel like that's a lot of people's downfall in a sense. It's like there are a lot of things you could do if you tried. Honestly, if you actually put in the effort and think about it, what you could do in your situation, what is your interests and everything, and try something different, try to thrive instead of survive, you could honestly get to a lot better position, and that builds a lot of character when you try to thrive instead of survive. When you're in survival mode, you end up being like this kind of panicky, not so confident, whatever dude, you know? But when you actually try to thrive in life, you end up building that character that you need. Because to be able to thrive in life, it means you need a certain amount of character. To be able to handle like being rich, you need to be a certain person to being able to handle that. Because you need to be able to handle all the things that come with that money, and being able to do things, and being able to manage it, and being able to be intellectual and smart about it. That character that builds during the years that you went through that journey is really what you need at the end of the day. And that character allows you to also make wise decisions in every area of your life. And that's what I suggest, is you focus on not so much survival as many people do, but actually try to thrive in life and build that character through different setbacks, failures, experiences, good, poor, bad, it doesn't matter. Everything is a learning experience, take it as such. Don't dwell too much on every experience. That's like bad, because it's an experience. Thank you for watching. If there's a will, there's a way.